right, so my name is Joel Schoenbach, or as some of you might know me from my online dating profiles, blocked user. According to Google, there's actually 2 people named Joel Schoenbach. One of them's myself, and the other's this guy in Texas who stole my identity. He's actually improving my credit, though. He somehow tracked me down and confronted me, told me to get my act together, pay my bills on time, because he's trying to buy a house. He doesn't want his son, Joel Schoenbach Jr., to grow up the way he did. So why is it every time I talk to girls, they do this? It happens all the time, like so much so that I started anticipating it to see if I could figure out before it happens, you know? But I can never, until right now, I realized that it's really obvious why they do it. I'm kind of embarrassed that I didn't see it sooner. It's because their hearts have been hurt and they're protecting it. So, as you can tell by the way I look, I have a twin brother. I dated a girl once who after sex asked if we ever like switch places to be with the other one's girlfriend. And I wasn't there, but my brother told me he told her no. I think she believed him too, because she's my wife now. She's our wife, sorry. Our wife is awesome though, like, we have a dog, and dogs are awesome too, like, mainly because you can just blame them for anything, you know? Like the other day, our wife and I were on the couch, and I accidentally farted silently, and she got grossed out, asked if it was me, and I was like, no, must have been the dog. And she actually believed me, you know, like, how awesome is that? Like, here I thought I rescued him, turns out he rescued me. So now I just fart silently all the time, and every time she takes him out because she thinks he has to poop, but he never does. To where, like, she's starting to get worried that something's wrong with him. But I can't stop now because I'm in too deep. So the vet put him on like some gas medication. But it's obviously not working. But on a serious note, if you guys could take the time to pray for him tonight, he's going into gastrointestinal surgery. Could really use your support. Because if that doesn't work, we may have to put him down. If you want to donate to his GoFundMe page after. Yeah, dogs are awesome. Way more awesome than babies. Like, I have to admit though, a baby's laughter is like the greatest sound in the world though. Unless of course you're in the woods by yourself at night. Then it's the scariest. But I don't want kids. Like, I feel like nobody wants to have kids these days, which is weird though, because I always get Amber Alerts on my phone. So I'm glad I'm not single. Like, this dating game seems like it's getting crazier and crazier, especially like the pickup lines, you know? Like, we were at a bar the other day and I saw this guy walk up to a girl and I heard him ask her, he's like, "Hey girl, are you ISIS?" And she was like, "No, why?" And he's like, "Because you're gonna be heading me later tonight." On video. And they were still talking about the other night too, so like, can you imagine if that actually worked and that's their story, you know? Like, years from now, their son walks up to them and they're like, "Hey mommy, how'd you and daddy meet?" And she's like, "Well, you see, Timmy, I was at a bar, and out of all the drunk girls there, your dad walked up to me and he said the most romantic thing I ever heard in my life, and I knew he was the one. So we went back to his place to Netflix and chill, and 7 months later, you were born." Timmy's like, "Haha, that's the greatest story in the world, mommy, haha." She's like, "Your laugh is the greatest sound in the world, Timmy. Now why did you go outside and play in the woods?" Alright, that's my time. Thanks, guys.